So we're live in another live stream, and today we're gonna be doing that's right, even more English. We have hold on, it's like August 5th today. Why can't I check the time? And I have until what, like the 20th. So we have literally a couple weeks. We have a couple weeks to finish. We have a couple weeks to finish our class. What's up, Team Teen Dream Action? It's good to have you here. What in the world are you doing here, bro? Dude, you realize you gotta do some homework, right? I gotta do some homework there. Yo, what's up, Nap, dude? How are you? English again, I know, I know. I got some English to do. I have like a rough draft and a final draft to do, and then I have a couple more essays to do, yeah. But yeah. Oh my gosh, do you want me to throw a timber? Yeah, you were there. Thank you for being there. Um, this English series is gonna be interesting because I don't think we've ever done it before. But yeah, man, thank you for being here. Yeah, let's see. Here, I'm just gonna share my screen, and y'all will just watch me write. I think what I have to do right now is get some sources, which is a little bit boring because I don't really care. But it's okay. You got to do what you got to do. So, but yeah, we're close to finishing this module. We just need to get some sources for this assignment right here, and then we have a rough draft. I'm not sure what this is, and then we have a final draft. Uh, Here, let's open the Google Doc. I hope everything's saved because I had a bunch written down. What do you mean make a copy? I already had a copy. All right, so it's not here. Dude, I swear, if it's not there, I'm gonna do something about it because that's not good. I hope it's saved, or else I'll have to do everything again. Let's look at my search history. Oh, is it here? It's saved, right? Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. Okay, cool. It all saved. We're all good. We're all good. Here, let's save. Okay, rename. This is gonna be why it's called Into the Matrix. Into the Matrix English assignment. Oh, whoops! I spelled that incorrectly. Assignment. There we go. That's better. Cool. So here, let's open up Word so we can test our word count for each paragraph. Yo, what? What file? I don't care. Save? No, I'm not gonna save it. Why would I save something I've never written before? It's totally fine. Anyways, yeah, don't save. I don't want to save that. Let's see. So I want to make sure that this is 100 words. Bear, are you grabbing what you're supposed to grab, bro? All right, that's 105 words. We're good. What's up, man? What's up with you, dude? Having a good day so far? Anyways, let's see. So we have to finish writing about the ingredient 2 and ingredient 3, and then we have our reference page. I believe I was using Microsoft Copilot with this one. Bear, you want to go out, man? Okay. All right, dude. Here, dude. All right. Go. Awesome. Okay. Uh, yeah. So Costco pumpkin pie and ingredients. So surprisingly, I was going to a website yesterday, but then a virus got in, so my dad had to help me get it out. It was nothing, but like makes me think about what websites are safe. Was it this one? I hope this is safe. Connection is secure. Okay, cool. All right, looks like, and remember, like it said, touch the button if you're not a robot. You know that typical kind of thing. So obviously, if that, guess you got to do this. But no. Okay. So let's continue this. Does that make it better? Probably, I guess it does. So let's talk about the sugar. All right. Give me a brief history about how the use and I don't know and level of sugar evolved in pumpkin pie throughout history. There we go. So let's see. Can't zoom in. Um, then we have works cited or reference page. Works cited. Gotcha. And what I need three. I need three sources. I see. All right, this should not be hard. This is I should not even focus on how good the wording is right now. Is that the same one? All right, sugar in pumpkin pie changed because American access to sugar changed. So, based on what I've learned before, I'm gonna write this. Uh, the most significant um, aspect of pumpkin pie, in my opinion, is the sugar, due to how differing levels of sugar fluctuated. Sorry, due to how different levels of sugar throughout history have symbolized different cultural and traditional what sorry due to how differing levels of sugar throughout history. Wait, sorry, that's written incorrectly. Due to how differing levels of sugar in the dish throughout history have symbolized different cultural and traditional significance. Guys, we can be a word salad here, okay? Like we don't have to be very specific, you know. Okay, I buy Team Dream Action. All right, dude. Yeah, have good luck. Good luck with chemistry. I hope that goes well for you. Did I write that correctly? The most significant aspect of pumpkin pie, in my opinion, is the how about its sugar? Is its sugar. Due to how differing levels of sugar, or you know, we can write this much better. Due to how the different levels of sugar in the dish throughout history have symbolized different cultural and traditional significance. All right, cool. I think that's very good. So in the early colonial era, uh, pumpkin pie had very little sugar. Early pumpkin dishes were not sweet. Sugar was expensive and scarce, so colonialists made it savory or lightly sweetened pumpkin preparations. Um, Sugar then becomes more available because, due to trade, sugar becomes more accessible. Pumpkin recipes begin including more sweetness. Late 1700s, pumpkin pie becomes a true dessert. In the 1800s, sugar becomes cheap, and pumpkin pie therefore becomes sweeter, was available and inexpensive. This period also tied pumpkin pie to Thanksgiving, reinforcing its identity as a celebratory dessert rather than a practical food. The 1900 industrialization standardizes sweetness. Canned pumpkin and mass-produced pie uses consistent sugar levels, making pumpkin pie uniformly sweet nationwide. Gotcha. So what do we see? Sugar. Yeah, I'm not gonna summarize it. I'm just gonna write it down. I feel like I'm just gonna waste my time just summarizing it. All right. Is that the same? Oh, that's the same website. Here, let's choose another website for our first point then. There you go. Let's use history. I hope that this is reliable, that there's a reliable source. Because guys, there's really no way of knowing whether a source is reliable or not. I mean, unless they give me like a step-by-step instruction on how to tell if a source is reliable, you really never know, you know? I mean, that's why it's inevitable that you'll make a mistake. That's in my opinion, you know? Out of all the English classes I've taken, it's been impossible to tell whether a source is reliable. Cool. So, based on what we read, let's finish this paragraph. Um, in the early, okay, how about this? For example, in the early colonial, no. No, sorry. No. Okay, I want to make this point. The most significant aspect of pumpkin pie, in my opinion, is its sugar. Or significant, no, I'm going to put the most interesting aspect of pumpkin pie, in my opinion, is its sugar, due to how the different levels of sugar in the dish throughout history have symbolized different cultural and traditional significance, and and even and economic. Okay, how to explain that? Yeah, due to how different levels of sugar, no, or in fact, how about this? Stop. Due to how the most interesting aspect of pumpkin pie, in my opinion, is its sugar. To okay, sugar has the amount of sugar in pumpkin pie has fluctuated immensely throughout the last 400 years due to a combination of both cultural and traditional significance and and sugar's accessibility. Yeah, and sugar's accessibility and scarcity. Well, we got to get those words, those words in, right? Um, for example, in the early colonial era, sugar was both highly scarce. Hold on, I have a question. Let's read from our website. Yes, I'm going to put exactly that. Sugar was both highly scarce and traditionally significant. Different cultures around the world use different levels of sugar. As sugar began becoming more accessible through trade, or more accessible and less scarce through trade, pumpkin pie began incorporating more levels of sugar. In the 1800s, as sugar became widely accessible, and let's see, and even like, I mean, it was common, but it was expected. Okay, widely accessible, along as pumpkin pie becoming a typical dish used during Thanksgiving, more levels of sugar were added, transforming pumpkin pie into a sweet dessert. Into a sweet celebratory dessert. I like that. I actually love that a lot. I love that. Hold on, and I think that's more than 100 words. We probably went above and beyond. I'm learning a lot right here now. I'm having a lot of fun learning about pumpkin pie. Cool. So first, okay, we'll have to see. All right, I'm gonna finish writing my third paragraph, and then we will. Oh, awesome. MLA or APA. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. This is all right. In fact, let's read this. Pumpkin pie is a staple of American holiday tables, but its roots stretch far beyond the canned puree and pre-made crusts we know today. Like more heritage recipes, its story is layered, tied to indigenous agriculture, colonial improvisation, and centuries of culinary evolution. Indigenous beginnings. Pumpkins were native to North America long before colonists arrived. Indigenous peoples were cultivating and cooking various types of squash, including pumpkins. They didn't make pie as we know it, but they did roast pumpkins, stew them, and mix them with maple syrup, honey, and nuts. Some tribes even filled hollowed out pumpkins with milk and spices, then cooked them in hot ashes. An early ancestor of the custard style filling used today. Oh, so milk was used to fill the hollowed out pumpkins. Interesting. Colonial adaptations. When European settlers arrived in the 1600s, they brought their pre-making traditions with them, but had to adapt to the ingredients of the new world. Oh, gotcha. So they basically inherited the indigenous traditions. I see. Wheat flour was scarce. Ovens were rudimentary. That's an interesting vocabulary word. Let's see what that means. Involving or limited to basic principles. I see. Is not only limited, but limited to basic principles. I see. And dairy products were hard to come by, so they had to get creative. Colonists likely learned from Native Americans how to use pumpkins in cooking. Early pumpkin pie recipes were more like baked puddings, mixtures of pumpkin milk, honey, and spices poured into a hollowed pumpkin shell and baked in coals. By the late 1600s, printed English cookbooks began including pumpkin based recipes. One of the earliest known comes from Hannah Woolley's 1670-67 book, The Gentlewoman's Companion, which mentions a pumpkin pie flavored with rosemary, thyme, cinnamon, and cloves, baked in a pastry crust. Okay, that makes that's actually, you know what? Let's put let's put 5 stars up for that one. It was a concise yet very informative website. I loved it. It was a very nice article. You know, those articles are very hard to come by right now. Anyways, what's our third ingredient? Water. We have water, eggs, and enriched flour. Which of these are significant? Um, which is more significant and symbolic in pumpkin pie? Water, eggs, or enriched flour? Carries the most cultural symbolism. Eggs, interesting. Eggs are the most. Hold on, but I wanna get this. Wait, do we have another ingredient that we've been talking about over here? Mm. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. We can take that up. Uh, what do we have? We also had water. And how about the flour? Eggs have been central. Okay, yeah. Let's do eggs. Um, eggs. Eggs have been central to European baking since at least the Renaissance. Hold on. Can I use what's I'm sorry, that's the same website, but it's a different article. Can I use the same website in a different article? Yo, this website actually seems pretty. That looks like a very nice chocolate cake. Bro, what in the world are we talking about here? This is pretty good. This is so cool. Yeah, about us. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. This website, a very organized, a very structured, all of that. I love it. Merengue. Demonstrated the hold on. If I go to the ingredients here. Okay. Do I know which one I'm on? A sole leavening agent. Looks like that's a very important function of eggs in pumpkin pie. What's leavening? Leavening definition. To make it rise. Oh, that's actually a pretty important function. Yeah. Gotcha. Eggs matter because they define what a pumpkin pie is in American food culture. It's a custard pie, not a vegetable pie. Ooh, not a bread, not a tart. Custard-based holiday dessert. Yo, we also have the milk. Hold on, what did I talk about in my second point? I talked about the sugar. Oh, eggs are still the defining ingredient. Well, uh, the interesting. Okay, no, I'm not. I already used that. Although the last two ingredients are central to pumpkin pie's history, along with its traditional and cultural significance, with symbolizing its traditional and cultural significance. Uh, eggs are are what are regarded as its defining as the dishes defining feature. This is because, hold on, why is this because? Is it like less eggs makes a different kind of pumpkin pie more eggs? Or is it simply because you add eggs, you get a pumpkin pie? Eggs are the core structural. Okay, is there like a cool YouTube video to watch about how pumpkin pie is made? Because that'll actually be kind of sick. Um, Pumpkin pie. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, interesting. That was really good. Yeah, that looks really good. That's a good video as well. Interesting. They're just short videos about how to make interesting. No wonder it has 3 million subscribers. That's crazy. Cool. Look at that. That looks super good. Awesome. Wait, hold on. Where does she use eggs though? You know, I think I understand overall how to do this. Oh, whoops. Maybe temporarily what? Oh, whoops. My bad. I guess it won't. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Anyways, okay. We good? Okay, cool. Gotcha. Awesome. So let's continue. Interesting. This is this is because of, let's see. So eggs are regarded as the dishes defining feature. Yo, this is because this is because of how eggs set the pie's known crusty texture and structure. In other words, without eggs, I mean, would pumpkin pie still be pumpkin pie though? Oh, I see. Eggs, the solid pumpkin pie filling of the dish wouldn't be there. Okay, I feel like I can convey this much better. I don't know, good. No warnings, right? Us. Although the last two ingredients are central to the pumpkin pie's history, along with its symbolizing its traditional and cultural significance, eggs are regarded as the dish's defining feature because uh, pumpkin pie is defined as a crustard. Is that what it means, though? What's a custard, not a crustard. Oh, I see. Because pumpkin pie is defined as a custard. Okay, how do you want to phrase this? Because pumpkin pie is defined as a custard. Eggs are regarded as the dish defining feature because pumpkin pie is defined as a custard. Without this feature, the hmm, or or how about this? Eggs are regarded as the dish's defining feature. Pumpkin pie is defined as a custard. Eggs set the pie's known crusty and or how about this? Since eggs set the pie's known crusty texture and a structure, without them, pumpkin pie would lose it its custard quality and thus. All right, cool. All right. Not best written, but I believe I conveyed what I wanted to. Let's see what else. Mm, although pumpkin pie has a long history, beginning when indigenous tribes feel indigenous, okay, tribes begun using pumpkin, what European the pumpkin pie as we know it. Awesome. I believe that's also 100 words. Was a little bit redundant at the end, but I believe that's good. Awesome. 106. Very cool. So that, my friends, is all of set 4, and all we need now is just to cite our sources. Why pumpkin pie is a Thanksgiving sample. Okay. I see. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll just begin. Okay. Yo, why did we come here? What's that? Anyways, why eggs are significant. Dude, it was this button. Stop. Don't ask me if I'm a robot or not. I'm not going to get another virus, dude. All right, cool. I believe we have our 3 sources now. So, cool. Now let's cite them. How do we do that? Use credible sources. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Have your car. All my days I'll sing for you. Nope, already know that. They're also kind of biased as well, but let's see. Well, I mean, everyone has a political stance. All right, gotcha. Cool. I think we understand. There it is. There it is. Citing your sources. Yes. Thank you. I have a question though. What's up, dude? Open the door. Currently in a live stream, dude. Yeah, let's just keep it. I don't know. There's no reason to close the door actually right now. I don't know what's going on. Now I want you to look at this. So right now, what I'm asking is that, like, what mainstream science says that the DNA of humans and chimpanzees are like 99%, but per the using sources responsibly, um, from this ASU lesson, this was created in the early 2000s, beginning late 1970s. So clearly, and I mean, since biology is advancing much faster than what people evaluate history. I mean, like history does not evolve. Like history from 100 years ago will be the same as history 20 years ago. You know, I mean, like you don't evolve history a lot, but with biology, you keep finding new discoveries and all of that. So from the early 2000s, I mean, that's not really good. Um, in 1980s, that's yeah, 2005. I believe this was what we always use. These papers seem very outdated since they were written over 20 years ago. Wait, since they were all written over 20 years ago. Despite immense biological and chemical discovery. For example, what do research papers in DNA similarities convey between humans and chimpanzees convey just recently in 2022, for example. Yeah, foundational, but that's the thing. I mean, biology is going to keep evolving, you know? much more precise. Recent research from 2020 to 2024. Yeah, new long read sequences. Yeah, the thing about in the 1970s, they either did not have the technology to. I mean, the thing about like DNA is that there is not black and white. You don't see an entire set of DNA and conclude your research from that. Back then they did that, but right now we are seeing that there are. I'm not exactly sure how to say this, but we see uh, just by reading one part of DNA, you miss other sets of DNA. I mean, I remember reading about this in another paper, and just in Campbell biology that I have right here. Um, I mean, there are many nucleotides that aren't as obvious. If like all of them are, you can see them at different levels. If you're just going to use like one set of technology to read a set of DNA, you're most likely are going to miss a lot of DNA. That probably was not clear at all. So sorry if that didn't make sense. Structural differences, regulatory DNA, and gene expression matter much more than raw percentage similarity. I agree. Only that's the thing. Single nucleotide sequences. I mean, there are many more kinds of combinations. Uh-huh. There are many more insertions, deletions. Yeah, I remember about that. So how about this? Yeah, regulatory regions differ far more than simply these protein-coded genes. That's right, including insertion, insertions, deletions, inversions, and structural variants. Interesting. I've never heard that word before. As well as gene regulation. how how similar are the are their DNA? There we go. Yes, that's right. Though these studies compare gene expression, not just DNA. Human and genomes. All right, it's not just DNA, but actually I'm going to put genome. They differ by 10 to 20%. That's incredible, isn't it? We were gaslighted into believe that humans and apes are like so similar because their DNA only differ by like 1 to 3% max. But no, we got to look at the entire holistic genome. They differ by 10 to 20%. We are barely alike. Like this, that's so deceiving. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, it might be right. Maybe singular nucleotides, sure. I mean, we're like 50% a banana or similar to a banana or something. So that does not even not make sense. But yeah, we can say 96%. But that is still misleading. Even he says, figure is still correct for aligned nucleotide, but modern papers emphasize it's misleading without context. Is the real a difference around 80 to 85%? That is very telling. Guys, use this kind of source logic. If we are depending on a source from 1970 or even like 2005 to dictate the way we look at DNA similarities or like genome similarities today, then we're doing a horrible job because I mean biology evolves super quickly. Like even in 5 years, our entire perspective of biology can change drastically. So, I mean, right now, here we're saying that we thought that they were like 90%, but now we see that they're like 80 to 90%. But he just said, no, interesting. Oh, still 96%? What happened here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, single nucleotide similarity, 98%. Okay, well, I mean, of course, talking about the DNA, they're 96% the same, but I'm talking about the entire genome. Did I say genome? Oh, I said genome. Interesting. You mentioned, oh, that the genomes. Oh, I see. Is it the case that their genomes are similar, around 96%? However, their DNA expression differ by 10 to 20%. Gotcha. So the genomes are very similar, but the gene expression patterns can differ by 10 to 20%. And that's actually very interesting because it shows that, obviously, like the genomes are gonna be very similar. Hold on. Yeah, 84%. But that's crazy, you know? Like we are not that different from humans to apes and humans to dogs, 96% is a lot. But the expression, the DNA expression, they differ by 10 to 20%. Gotcha. So the genomes are very similar, but then the differences show up in how the genes are expressed when they're turned on and off. Hormones, all of that. Yeah, of course. Very interesting. Of course. That is super interesting. I love that. But let's keep going because we are not done though. We still need to cite these freaking sources right now. MLA. So you said MLA, right? Hold on. So let's think about this. We're gonna cite this for the first one, this for the second one, and this. Oh my gosh, I'm not a robot. Stop, dude. Stop. Don't do that. My gosh. Um, dude, I'm not gonna do all of that. I just want citing an MLA is not hard. I can learn it in like 30 seconds. What's going on, bro? Holy, holy, da da da, oh, do. Wait, do we need in-text citations? Yes, we do. Uh, MLA text generator. All right. So first, oh wait. All my days. I love that. I love that. Let's cite them. Holy. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. And this is a citation generator. Wait, I'm sorry. Do we put these in the references? Holy, holy, all my days. Holy, you are holy. Oh my days. Yo, probably credible. And in all my days. Oh my gosh. No, stop. So annoying. Scammers. I was kidding. I'm not probably credible. Yeah. How to see it's credible? All right. So these are my sources. All my days. And how you do in-text citations. Oh, wait. Was this in MLA? Oh, yeah. That's an MLA. Oh, my days. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, but how do I get the in-text citation, though? All my days have seemed for you. Oh, Nate Barksdale. In all my days. When was this published? This was published in. Please don't give me ads. 2026? Oh, actually. All of your goodness. Oh, da 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 da, dear. Oh, my days. Oh, so that's the in-text citation? Clark. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Lean. I love that. Y'all, let's go. And I believe we are finished. Okay. All right, y'all. I think we're finished. And all my days. All right, so now we need to download it. I'll sing for you. All right, let's do a PDF. Yes. Okay. Okay. I love that. And oh my. Awesome, dude. So let's submit this. Hold on. Yeah, cool. I think we're all good. Let's go. We did it. We did it, everyone. We did it. We just submitted our assignment. I'm proud of myself. Let's go. Very good. That was super good. Now we are on. Now it's time to do our rough draft. I have a question. How about our grades? Yeah, we have an 100%. Let's go. Let me just make sure I turned in the correct one. Why is that red? And I do that. It's not my fault. They literally gave me a template, so we're all good. We're all good, dude. This is perfect. I'm so proud of myself. Let's continue. So 2.9, rough draft. If we get a 0, how bad is, oh, that sucks. So you're telling me that the rough draft is worth much more than the final draft? I have a question. That's interesting. Okay. So now, y'all, it's time to do the rough draft. I told you all my days I'll sing for you of your goodness. Oh, what? Oh, I'm so dumb. All my days I'll sing for you, and all my days I'll sing for you. And I'll sing for you. And all my days I'll sing for you. And your goodness. Oh, all my days I'll sing for you. All of your goodness. Oh. In all my days, I'll sing for you. Hey, there's a song in my soul. Oh, in all my days I sing for you. No, Yo. Oh, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, yo. We're gonna. I don't know. You might continue. Okay. Should we continue or not? Yeah, I know this looks pretty easy. For this assignment, you will write and submit a draft of your blog post. The grading team will review your draft and help you determine how you can revise to more fully and slash or constantly meet the writing project 2 criteria for evaluation. Ah, okay. Write a 500 plus word draft on your writing project 2. Your draft should make a couple of specific steps toward this writing project. Include at least your introduction section. Don't forget that in your final draft, you'll also need to include the body paragraphs. Incorporate 2 or more sources. So let's open up literally everything that we just closed. And all my days I'll sing for you. And all my days I'll sing for you. And all my days I'll sing for you. For all your goodness. All my days I'll sing for you. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. So is this a blog post or what? All right, I might play one chess game and then we'll continue. There's a song in my soul. It's me and I feel it's never ending. Mm-hmm. I'll sing for you. Mm-hmm. 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 There's a song in my soul, and I feel it's never ending. All my days I'll sing for you. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 There's a song in my soul. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, yeah, I'll just do that. Oh, uh, there we go. That was a good move. And I feel it's never ending. All my days I'll sing for you. There's a song in my soul. Oh, oh, oh. And all my days I'll sing to you. Mhm. I'll sing to you. Not bad of a move. Oh, actually, yes. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me, little boy. Kill me, bro. And all my days I'll sing for you, for all of your goodness. Oh, I'm kind of dumb. Mm, mm, mm. I did not mean to do that. Oh, check. In all my days, I'll sing to you. In all my days, I'll sing to you. Oh, I worship your name. Oh, we were the beggars, and now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, and now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. Oh, darn it. What did he take? What did he take? Oh, he took my queen. I'm so dumb. And all my days I'll sing to you. Oh, every single breath I take, crying out, holy, holy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Sing to you a symphony, crying out, holy, holy. Hey, yeah. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Check. Hey. All my days we every single breath I breathe, crying out, holy, you are holy, full of your goodness. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, sing to you a symphony, crying out holy, holy. All my days, every single breath I take, holy, you are holy, for all of your goodness. Oh, I love you forever. Mm-hmm. All of your goodness, like a well running over in all my days. Kill me, kill me, kill me, bro. And all my days I'll sing to you. All my days I'll sing to you. There we go. Now we're playing. And all my days I'll sing to you. Mm, hey, oh, you with us in the fire, and we were not burned in the flames. We were not burned in the flames. Mm-hmm. And we hung me not escape. How could I ever be afraid? I know you are. Mm-hmm. The greater the storm, the louder our song will be. Battles may roar, when we sing from victory. Let's go! Yes. Darkness may tremble, for prison walls are gonna shake. 'Cause fear has no power when we worship your name. Oh, mm, oh, you were with us in the fire, and we were not burned in the flames. We were not burned in the flames. Here you go. Mm, 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 mm. I know you are. No prison walls are gonna shake. 'Cause fear has no power when we worship your name. Yeah, be careful. Check. Check. Or not check, but it's rook. Cause I know who you are. Dude, accept the draw? Decline. I'm gonna decline that, dude. Oh boy. The greater the storm, the louder our song will be. Let us mirror while we sing from victory. Darkness may tremble, prison walls are gonna shake. 'Cause fear has no power when we worship your name. I'm so dumb. No, dude. No. Get it out of there. Ah. All right. We lost that one. We should have accepted a draw. Here, let's do one more. Oh, home, no escape. So why would I ever be afraid? Mm, Train. Why would I ever be afraid? 'Cause I know you are, and I know you are. Mm, a great storm, battles may roll, We sing from victory. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, no, great. No, I shouldn't have done that. I think that was a good move. And fear has no power, but we worship your name. Oh, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Idols may fall, but we sing from victory. Darkness may tremble, prison walls are gonna shake. No gonna shake. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, that would be a good move. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, bro, you know I resign. Whatever, bro. All right. Well, everyone, that was a fun live stream. I'll see you all later.